With broken hearts, we announce the untimely death of our beloved Oswald Ozzie Stephen, also known as Slammer of Industry Choiseul. He was a minibus operator on Route 4F Soufrière to Vieux-Fort, bus number M125. He was the past president of Route 4F Bus Driver Association. He went to meet his maker on Wednesday, February 27, 2019, at approximately 1:25 p.m. at the St. Jude's Hospital. He was 44 years old. He was predeceased by his grandmother, Mary Ann Stephen, grandfathers, Anthony Wilford Felix and Garnet Stephen, stepfather, Emmanuel Fauché, stepmother, Junior Daniel. Left to mourn, his mother, Jane Fauché of Martin Choiseul. His father, Matthew Stephen, also known as Wax of Choiseul Village. His fiancée, Cindy Promise of Deriso. His unborn child. His grandmother, Mary Agatha Felix of Monsignor Choiseul. His sisters, Florina Alfred of Choiseul Village, Amber Stephen of Martin Choiseul, Barbara Daniel of Christian Hill Choiseul, Tara Harlow of Miku, Malika Daniel Jean of Christian Hill Choiseul, Anna Daniel of Christian Hill Choiseul, Stephanie Fauché Joseph of Deriso, Veronica Fauché and Janet Fauché of Martin Choiseul. His brothers, Cyril Alfred of Choiseul Village, Bradley Daniel of Christian Hill Choiseul, Winston Henry of Vieux-Fort, Elijah Fauché of Martin Choiseul. His nephews and nieces, Emery, Gina and Shalisa George, Tori Hallow, who was also his godchild, Isabella Joseph, Liam Harlow, Aaliyah Alfred, who was his godchild, Matthew Jean, Nemaya and Maya Fauché, Chais Brute, his uncles, Sylvester Felix of Fayette Choiseul and family, Dennis Felix of Industry Choiseul and family, Mantanas Felix of Castries and family, Camillus Felix and family of Canada, Bennett Felix of Barbano and family, Melon Felix of Industry Choiseul and family, Thomas Pamphil of Monsignor Choiseul and family. His aunts, Irina Alphonse of Martin Choiseul and family, Augusta Pierre of Canada and family, she was also his godmother, Lelora St. Clair of Castries and family, Francisca Bachou of Canada and family, Marianne Pamphil of Monsignor and family, Victoria Hodge of Antigua and family, Joan Theophilus and family of Lafac Choiseul, Stella and Maureen Stephen and family of Choiseul Village, Deborah Stephen and family in the U.S. and the UK, Colesta Stephen and family of Soufrière, Camilla Walter and family of England, Joycelyn Euban and family of Germany, Lita Stephen and family of Reunion Choiseul, Jacinta Stephen and family of Choiseul Village, Joan Auguste and family of Castries, many cousins including Kern, Denver, Elicious and Davy Felix, all of Industry Choiseul. Roger Athill of Canada. Chester and Kendall Henry of Choiseul. Kerry and Reynard Alphonse of Martin Choiseul. Rontijan Charles of Fiat Choiseul. Robert Felix of Monsieur Choiseul. Milton Henry. Joshua Felix and Miguel Regis of Castries. Don Sika Udoki and Ron Henry of Fiat Choiseul. Cardi Felix of V4. Nelson, Chrissy, Roxanne, John, Sean, Della, Vern, Vitus, Tamara, and Reynard Stephen, all of Choiseul Village. Jacqueline, Theophilus, Sabina and Stuart McKee, Juliana, Avalon, Royden, Chanel and Shawnette Donatien, Anika Hamilton and Kamani John, Troy and Grace Lamontagne from Soufre, Ed, Tara, Pamelin, and Gwenny of Choiseul, Valnesha of Monsieur, 7 grand aunts, 7 grand uncles, his goddaughter, Kazan Stanislas, many friends including Rosemary Eugene, Melan and the Village Boys, Lishon, Kishan, Milan Alexander, Libby, Julius, also known as Smiley, Morphy, Holmes, Dwayne Eugene, Anthony, also known as Tony, Barbara Butcher, Latoya Carrasco, Hendrickson Fauché, Laurie Frank, Janelle Lamontagne, Mr. Lowy, vendor near the bus stop, his best friends, Denzel Rawl Didier and Terry Stanislas, his brothers and sisters-in-law, Peter Joseph, Francis Harlow, Bradley Jean, Martin Fauché, Stavy Promise, Marilyn Henry, Leah Promise, parents of his fiancée, Moses and Christiana Promise of Blanchard Deriso. Also left to mourn, Mr. Rudy Pierre of Canada, bus operators of routes 4F, 4E, 4D, 4C, 4A, management and staff of Massey Stores Latony and New Dock Road V4, all his customers, the Felix, Henry, Pamphil, Charles, and Peter families of Choiseul, the Stephen family of Choiseul Village and abroad, the Monrose family of Bexon, the Ismail and Philip families of Lapwet and Industry, the Tommy family of Labry, the Charlemagne family, the Lafayette family of Lewish and Castries. The funeral service of the late Oswald Ozzie Stephen, also known as Slammer, will take place on Wednesday, the 20th of March 2019, at Our Lady of Lourdes Church, Choiseul, at 3:30 p.m., and his body will be buried at the Choiseul Cemetery. Oswald Ozzie Stephen's body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home Limited, Riverdore, Choiseul. May he rest in God's perfect and eternal bliss.